Hello everyone, Benair with another Legends of Runeterra reveal video. Today, we got Rumble. We all knew it was coming from the revealed cards yesterday. They were all Mecha Yordles. There was only one option. Rumble is here to do some damage. So without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction video.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's get ready to rumble! Right. Rumble is a 4-mana 5/4 that is Sion. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but that's fair. And he's a Mecha Yordle, just like we expected. Play. Discard up to 3 cards to grant Rumbles everywhere. Allied Rumbles everywhere. Impact for the first. Quick Attack for the second. And Spell Shield for the third. Level up. I've dealt 12 plus damage. Okay. Discard synergy in Noxus, that's totally fine, totally serviceable. Might play this with Jinx, to be honest, depending on how the rest of his kit goes. But I believe for his level up conditioning, because it was a concern when I initially read it, because it says I've dealt 12 plus damage, not I've. I don't think that wording indicates that this singular version of Rumble has to do 12 damage. Or does he? Does he? I'll have to double check. I don't know if it just means... I actually think it does mean that this... Yes, it does. It's like Runetarra, I believe. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it means that this version of Rumble has to deal 12 damage. Which means if he deals 11, and then he gets killed, and you play another Rumble, you have to start back over. I believe. But we'll double check later. We'll double check the wording later.
Don't fail me now.
Duty calls, Rumble.
You can take your duty and shove it up a tailpipe.
Ooh, sassy.
I was looking for these everywhere. Let's give them a show.
Baby, I'm the best show in town.
Holding position.
Burn, baby, burn.
Rumble! What are you doing over there?
Taking out the trash.
I call front line.
Good God! I'll butcher them all!
Full throttle.
Oh. Curse you, many more.
Hit that red line.
Affirmative.
Oh, okay. It's not super flashy, but it's mech based, therefore it is an amazing level up animation. Rumble, 4 mana, 6/5. Just gains Quick Attack, Impact, Spell Shield. When you deal damage to the enemy Nexus, create a random Mecha Yordle in hand, or if you have one, grant all Mecha Yordles in hand +1/+1 and reduce their cost by 1? Ooh! I like this. I like this a lot. And, okay, so you go, you play it, you get the Dune Hopper Yordle, and it costs 5 mana. And it's whenever you deal damage to the enemy Nexus. Which means that if you go and you swing all out with a whole bunch of impact units, and your opponent blocks down the board, and let's just say for the sake of argument, best case scenario, that you don't have overwhelm, but you swing with a bunch of impactors, and the impact pings 6 times. That means that first one will create the Yordle, Mecha Yordle, and then the other 5 points of damage will reduce its cost by 5. And it's a 6/5 Quick Attack, Spell Shield, Impact for 4. Like, that's really good. Let's see the rest of this. Oh, the song kicks
What's the Yordle
so well.
gotta do to get his face on one of those flyers?
Gotta take it up with the big guy.
Electro Harpoon, 2 mana slow spell. To play, discard 1, deal 2 to a unit and 2 to the enemy Nexus.
Boon charged and ready.
Double Harpoon, yep.
Face smashing levels, maximum.
I'm
Rocket's
back
primed.
to that.
Ready to blow.
Victory achieved.
Mech power.
Oh, he had... Does he have an onboard AI in his mecha suit now? If so, that's amazing. Okay. I'm going to go to Twitter to look at all the cards, but I just want to back up for a sec. Are we getting Lilia? Because, that looks like a Lilia card. Just saying. Looking forward to it. But no, Rumble looks amazing. In fact, like we do, let's go back and check out this glorious level up animation again.
Hit that red line.
Affirmative.
Sorry.
Hit that line.
Can we appreciate the fact, real quick, that... Hold on.
Hit that.
He just... It's so Rumble to have the big red exploding button in the middle of your console when you just want to blow everything. Fire everything.
Red line.
Affirmative.
God, it's so cool. No, let's head over to Twitter and take a look at these cards and discuss them because whew, Rumble kind of slaps though. I did not know that he was going to be so discard heavy, but I know I initially said, you know, you can throw him in with a Jinx deck, and while that's not a terrible idea, he's a discard 3, which can easily get your Jinx to level up. But the Sion Draven Rumble deck they showcased looked pretty spicy. Okay, but so moving on. I know I'm geeking out. I'm taking too much time to process this. I just need to go and review the cards. We have Rumble himself, which I think is amazing. I think that his discard 3 ability is totally fine. If you build a deck around it, you don't care about discarding 3 cards. Those cards will most likely have when discard do effect anyway. And a 4-mana 5/4 Spell Shield Impact Quick Attack is just busted. Because like I said, someone might tell you that discarding 3 is a hefty cost to pay for that powerful unit. It's really not. It's really not. Because you're going to discard, you're going to get your Revenants, and you're going to get your... I mean, you could get Jury Rigs, you can get the Reborn Grenadiers. There's so many good cards you can discard that just buff your field. So Rumble is great. But we'll come back to the final conclusion later. Rumble's Flame Spitter, it's his champ spell, not the Harpoon like I expected. 2-mana burst, grant an ally +2 attack and impact. That is a amazing, not only spell, but as a champ spell, it's amazing because it synergizes super well with his kit. I don't know if impact triggers together. Like, if you have impact 3, do you deal 3 damage to the enemy nexus? Or do you deal 1 damage 3 times? I need to double check that, because with his secondary effect of each time you deal damage, if multiple impacts trigger individually, I don't think they do though. Because I know that like Teemo Shrooms and Flash Bombs, if multiple are triggered, it's just considered 1 chunk of damage. But we'll have to double check that. Either way, it's a great tech card, especially for quick attack units like Rumble. Then we have the Arena Mecha Caster, which is a 6-mana Bandletree Noxus 4/5. Attack, grant, give other attacking allies +2 this round. It's, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Attack, give other attacking allies +2/+0 this round. It just seems like it costs 3 times as much as a Battlecaster for twice the effect, and I just don't think that's worth it. But we'll keep reading. We'll come back. We'll come back. Initial impression, not impressed. Arena Promoter, which is a 4 mana 4/3 tough. Play, discard 1 to manifest a Mecha Yordle, and reduce its cost by 1. So we got more Mecha Yordle generation, which is great. Bildrat Rascal, 3 mana 3/2. Play, discard 1 to manifest a Mecha Yordle, and grant it Spell Shield. I really like this one. I like this one a lot. The Rascal granting the unit Spell Shield is amazing. Fix some uppers, 2 mana 1/2. The first time you discard a card or damage the enemy nexus, grant me +2/+1. 2 mana for a 3/3. It's okay. I'm not super impressed with it. 2 mana conditional 3/3 is not the most impressive thing in the world. Because, I mean, it's just not, regrettably, but I like the concept about it. I wouldn't mind drawing it in, like, an expedition, but in the deck, I don't see it. Electro Harpoon is a 2 mana slow spell to play, discard 1, deal 2 to a unit, and 2 to the enemy nexus. Definitely not bad. Its slow speed is the main drawback, of course, but pinging an enemy unit for 2 and dealing 2 to the enemy nexus is not bad at all. It triggers Rumble, which is the main thing, personally. I like it. I don't know if I'd actually run it in a deck, but it's not a bad card. And last, I think, yes, last, Yordle Explorer. 2 mana, 2/2. When you summon another Yordle, grant it +1/+1. It's, what's it called? The Demacian Blacksmith. For elites, you know, the 2 mana 2/2 that grants other elites +1/+1 when you summon them. It's exactly that, but for Yordles. And I am pretty sure, I did not double check for combination, but I'm pretty sure that the Mecha Yordle tag is 2 separate tags on one card. It's a Mecha and it's a Yordle. So if you have a card that says buff Mecha units, it will work for this. And I'm pretty sure your Rumble here will get buffed by Yordle Explorer. But no, I love these cards. This is great. This flushes out the deck. Like I said, the cards we got yesterday. Yeah, so this is the pool that Rumble is going to be pulling from. These Mecha Yordles here that do not have a rarity gem are the ones he's going to be summoning and manifesting and reducing the cost of. And after seeing what he does, Salty Spinner is a lot better, because if you play a Rumble, discard 3, and then play this card, he's gonna get +6 stats, which is really good. I still don't think he's the best. I really don't. But he's better than I thought. Oh, I mean, this is a lot to take in. Like, I think that the way they showed him is just the best way to play him. It's going to be, you play him in Noxian discard with Draven and Sion, and you just go to town. And frankly, I don't know if... My initial thought with Rumble, though, is I don't know if you put him in with Draven. My initial thought is he might replace Draven. Not completely. You might still run like one of Draven, but Draven recently got nerfed to only have 2 health. Rumble's a lot better than Draven in terms of all-out attacking. He doesn't give you the axes, and he only has the discard effect 1 time. But I don't think that that's an issue, because if instead of running Draven support, you run these new Manifest Mecha Yordle cards, like you run the Bildrat Rascal, you run the Arenan Promoter, and you run Rumble instead of Draven cards, and I could really see that working with Sion. Oh, he looks so good, though. Like, a 5/4 Spell Shield Impact Quick Attack for 4 mana is just so good. Oh, he's gonna torch everything. I also like that they redesigned the mech suit, like that they didn't just, and I know this is an aesthetic thing, but I love that the mech suit doesn't look like just the one from League of Legends. They updated it as well as his art, but they still kept him the spunky attitude, and his voice lines are on point. Is the point I'm trying to make. I still don't like the Arena Mecha Caster though. Like, yeah, Arena Battlecaster is the one I want to bring up. So this Yordle here is 6 mana for 4/5 attack. Give other attacking allies +2 attack this round. Battlecaster is 2 mana for 2/2. Give other attacking allies +1 attack this round. Like, just straight up comparing the two, I have a hard time seeing that the +2 attack and +3 health is worth 4 extra mana. Considering, like, the way I look at it is Rumble needs to deal 12 damage, which means you want to buff him at least once. I guess with the Arena Mecha Caster, Rumble attacks on turn. Say you drop your attacking on odds, or attacking on evens is the best case scenario. Sorry, you're attacking on evens. If you drop the Rumble and you attack, you deal 5 damage. You're at 5 out of 12. Your opponent goes your turn. You're attacking on turn 6. You drop the Mecha Caster. You swing with Mecha Caster. You swing with Rumble, and that makes him 7 attack, and that finishes his level up condition. And that sounds fine, but considering that the other alternative is turn 2 you dropped Arena Battlecaster, and you wait till turn 4, drop Rumble, swing with both of them, and the Mecha Battlecaster would have to survive twice to give Rumble the level up condition, because he gives 1 less attack. I was in the middle of recording when I noticed something very important that I felt the need to add into the video. Rumble has impact, which I totally didn't think about, but that means you don't need to buff him at all, because impact's him doing 1 extra point of damage. So effectively he has 6 attack, which means you only have to attack twice with a vanilla Rumble, and you'll still meet the level up conditions. There's no need to have a Mecha Caster or any other buff. You just have to have him survive attacking twice. I just wanted to add in that comment real quick. He's way easier to level up than I initially gave him credit for. He's stupidly easy to level up. Oh my god. The more I've looked at him after as I was editing the video, he just kept getting more and more busted. But I just wanted to add that. Get back to the original recording. Not impressed at all with the Mecha Caster. Oh, and it's an epic, and so of course they can't give us better epics. As for the Arena Promoter and the Bilgewater Rascal, I think these are great. I'm not a fan of the Fix 'em Up. I'm just not Fix 'em Uppers. Electro Harpoon, I think I'm going to mess around with. It kind of depends on the meta. If there's a bunch of... If you're going into enemy Dravens, if you're playing against, Bandle City Mayor and whatnot, having that 2 ping that also procs your Rumble's ability once he's leveled up is good. And this Yordle Explorer, I think, might be just nutty. Because I don't think I'd play him in this, like, in a Sion Rumble discard deck. But in, like, Poppy aggro, I could definitely run this card, and it will just be nuts. Because it's just going to be silly. Who do we all have that are... Okay, they do have the new cards up. Alright, so as far as Yordles go, like, if you drop this on turn 2... Wait, are these all the Yordles we have right now? Oh. No. Yeah, because the Bandle City Commando is a Yordle. So regrettably, typing Yordle into the search bar does not count in their types. But no. There's plenty of Yordles for this guy to buff. You could build mono Yordles and they will get buffed to high heaven just because of, well, Poppy. They have to waste a spell to kill that thing early, otherwise it will do so much work. But no, going back to, so yeah, end of the day, Rumble is going to be amazing. He's going to make Sion. Sion's coming back to the meta hard, I feel, with Rumble. Flame Spitter is a great tech card. The fact that it's his champion spell is amazing as well, because it just synergizes so well. We do not have an issue here where the champion spell doesn't synergize well with the card itself. Not a fan of the Arena Mechacaster. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And I like the Arena Promoter. I like the Bildrat Rascal better. Fix 'em Uppers is not that good. Electro Harpoon I'm gonna experiment with. And the Explorer is just gonna be nutty. Not for this Rumble deck. For like your going wide Yordles. Poppy Yordles is going to be great with this card. We'll experiment around with it. Get back to it. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm so happy. We got some mechs in the game. And it's Rumble. It's gonna be great. I'm so looking forward to the expansion. But that's my initial impression for these cards. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.